tell jokes, you don't have to be funny, you just have to be yourself, and just from that space, you can get, lean into your heart and have people, but the painful thing, Jill, is when women start doing all these things and they end up in a marriage, basically, where they feel like, okay, this guy's abusing me, this guy's being not respectful of me, he's shouting, he's doing all these things, and I'm still here because I think that if I love him enough, at the background, it's not logical, but the inner thought is if I love him enough, then this will compensate for both of us. And love will be the thing that will help us break free from this. And it's not just love. Love is just one piece, right?
Well, actually, that's not real love, because what you're doing there is you're saying, I will do the work for him because I won't do the work for myself. So I'm going to love him by not loving myself. And you see how that's never going to work.
It's not going to work.
Because we can't ask a partner to do something for us that we're not willing to do for ourselves. And granted, I mean, so many of us women have been there. I have been there myself. But it's that moment where you think you're giving by allowing yourself to be disrespected, but you're actually taking. You're in a position where you're allowing yourself to be mistreated, and so that's never going to work. I mean, sometimes you share with me these emails that these clients send you of the breakthroughs they have. So how do you feel that, if a woman is really in that situation where she has strong feelings for a guy, and he's just not stepping up, what would be like one or two steps that she can take?
The first step is an inner step, like in anything. Any shift basically takes place from the inside first. So it's not about taking action, it's not about the email that you send him, or the text message, or the way you smile at him. It's not of that. It's basically in your heart, centering around the truth that there's plenty out there beyond this man. And it's so hard to look at that when you're in that situation, because you feel like that's the best I've ever experienced. But the intensity that you've experienced is not a reflection of what's to come in your life. There's a lot more that's coming, especially, here's the thing, a lot of women BS themselves into saying this is the best relationship of my life, or it's not. It's the most intense, that could be, I buy that. Or it's the most addictive, I buy that. Or there's, my hormones are completely out of whack with this man, I buy that. But don't BS yourself and say this is the best relationship of your life, because the best relationship of your life makes you feel full, complete, doesn't make you feel anxious, makes you feel like there's that bit of like butterflies in your stomach, but not where you want to vomit, you know?
And I think part of having a relationship with yourself is your willingness to feel the full spectrum of the emotions that a relationship is giving you. So if you're only choosing to feel the addictive high emotions, and you're actually not feeling those really hurt emotions, those abandoned emotions, those painful emotions, and all you're feeling is the other stuff, then again that